correctly in just a moment when we're joined by the chairman of the American Conservative Union, Matt Schlapp, and radio talk show host, Fox News contributor Leslie Marshall. Good to have you both with. Leslie, these are all, this thing was paid for basically by the Hillary Clinton. They had money left over. It's hard to believe $1.5 billion and they have money left over after spending that. What in the heck is the point of that? Are these people really this out of touch?
Yeah. Oh, I don't think they're out of touch at all. I mean, when you look, Lou, at the rhetoric of our president-elect on the campaign trail, and I know some people say, and people out there say, look, Leslie, that's not why I voted for Donald Trump. Well, I think these Hollywood celebrities, and we also saw a priest there, a rabbi, are asking Congress, look, all we're saying is not to obstruct his agenda. We all want a robust economy and job creation and to be safe and to defeat terrorism, but we don't want the rights of women, the LGBTQ. We don't want anti-Muslim, anti-immigrant,
we can go through these lists of the constituencies.
To me, what they're saying is very humane and very American.
Very humane, very American. And what do those words mean? If you don't have a job, if you don't have a country, if you don't have sovereignty, if you don't have the ability for the next generation to make more money and build a better life than their parents now, Matt?
Yeah, what basically happened, Lou, to the Democrats is that their progressive base was at war with these everyday Americans, these blue-collar Americans who are hurting. As you said, they're underemployed. They haven't seen their wages in 15 years. They're worried about their pensions and the value of their homes. And so the Democratic coalition is busted up because the people that have to work for a living are there's something so appealing to what Donald Trump is saying. It's not about hate. It's about getting America going again.
Well, there's also, Leslie, I mean, don't any of those constituencies listen to what Donald Trump has said? Because what he said is he's going to bring back prosperity for all Americans. He's going to create jobs for all Americans. The Democratic Party, once it quits with group and identity politics, it has nothing to say, as we witnessed in the last election. I mean, outside of New York and California, Donald Trump won the popular vote as well. I mean, it's crazy what the Democratic Party, the left, is doing to what was once a reasonably successful major party.
Well, I don't agree with you there. I do think that my
party,
as a
Leslie.
definitely has to be fixed. However, I can't get out of my mind, Lou, and can't wrap my head around the fact that our president-elect once mocked a disabled reporter, has made some disgustingly sexist and misogynist remarks. Lou, I'm sorry, and these are images that many of us here in California,
not everybody has led perfect lives like the left in this country. My God, I only wish that the rest of us poor mortals could even repair to the standard that the left has set for us all. Because, you know, I have to tell you, we're all, nearly everybody I know, is basically human and has made mistakes, has said things that they would take back, has done things that they would rather do over. You know, and I don't understand.
I agree with you, but I don't see an apology.
Why the nastiness?
I don't see him running a tape
Because we're talking about a
and saying
moment
this
of
was
promise,
wrong.
and we're talking about immense potential for all Americans, and we have a leader who is talking about doing that. We haven't had that for years in this country.
But we also have a leader that's talking about a registry. We also have a leader that's talking about building a wall. We have a leader that's talking about possibly breaking up families.
Get used to the idea. We're going to have borders, for God's sake. There's nothing immoral about that.
But in Southern
Get in there, Matt.
There are children that are afraid that their grandparents are going to be deported.
Okay, I need to give Matt time, please. Matt.
Leslie, I love you, but you know and I know that the concept of building a wall or a fence or having a secure border is something that President Obama has voted for and Hillary Clinton has voted for. Let's face it, the American people want to know who is in their country, and they want to only accept those that follow the law. These are not controversial topics, and that's not hateful. Yeah. That's not anti-LGBT.
Matt, I've got to call it here. I apologize, and I apologize for letting Leslie just run all over me and eat up your time. Thank you both for being here. We appreciate it. And we all want a country that succeeds for all of us.